Let's start with one question. When is the big day? Everyone, you can write in the chat
3rd of
box.
July.
3rd July.
You can write in the chat box. When is the big day?
3rd July.
3rd July.
Okay. I can see some responses coming there. Oh, wow, great. Good to see the responses with so much of energy and enthusiasm. So almost everybody is aware that 3rd July is the day. So 3rd July, this day is going to be a memorable day for you all. The day when you are going to start your journey, leaving behind your city, your hometown, your family, for a good reason. So I would like to now start with the session, the objective. So my name is Anuradha, and I, on behalf of the entire BMU family, and more specifically from the admission department, registered office and School of Management, would like to welcome you all on this registration process. So without delaying much, I would like to just make you go through the flow of the session that we are following today. The objective of the session is to give you a detailed information regarding the registration process. And then this will be carried forward by our respective registrar, Mr. Abhay Sharma. He will be talking a bit about your transition journey. And then the platform will be taken forward by the head of admission, Ms. Suchika Vinayak. She would be throwing some light on the diversity and the profile of our batch. Furthermore, the session will be taken forward by the registrar office and the admission department. And at the end, we'll take up the queries if you have any question related to the admission. So I would like to request Abhay sir, over to you.
Radha, you want me to come online?
Yes, sir.
And Radha, you want me to come online or
Yes, yes, sir. I want you to come online, and everybody has been given your introduction that you would be throwing some light on the transition of the student to this journey.
Thank you, Anuradha, and welcome you all. I could count how many people are there. I think minus BMU team, it should be 125 or so.
Almost, sir.
Okay, great. My name is Abhay Sharma. I'm registrar with the university. And Anuradha rightly said, to relax you a bit, like it's 3rd July, I hope all of you remember. But 3rd July is your registration date. And before that, I would say there's a team who's available right now over here. Once I finish, they will take it over. A couple of things which all of you, I would request you to keep in your mind. The team is going to share with you the sequence of registration process. And the same information, I suppose, will be shared through email as well as on website where link is given on the new joining. I'm sure being in postgraduate program, coming to the postgraduate program, you must be very well aware of the registration process since you all have done the undergraduate program and education in various universities, wherever you have pursued that program. But it's important to know the process in the university where you're going to pursue now MBA. The process is very simple, but let me very briefly talk about what you should be, the important thing about the registration. First of all, as per the guidelines, we don't take any original certificates from any of the students. However, on the registration day, you have to bring your original certificates and show to the people who are on the desk where your registration. Request all of you and advise sincerely that ensure all the documents which are listed with you on the for the registration are prepared and properly documented, verified before time. What we would like you to do is that before 3rd July, you all should get registered online. This is a program we have started from a couple of years where it helps you to be stress-free on the first day, and you can concentrate on other things like your hostel registration, setting up of your room, and going to orientation session. I would say just attend to those webinars. There were 10 minutes webinars, which Google Meet, which the registrar office team will be conducting for you and handhold you for the registration process. Once you're submitting all the registration paper and documents, I think you are required to spend about 15 to 20 minutes on 3rd July for doing a formalities, which include your certification of your original certificates. So this will make your life easier on 3rd July instead of standing in queue for the registration. So my first advice is to complete your documentation part and attend to those Google Meets which registrar office is going to conduct for you. Understand and ask questions, and then complete your online registration. Secondly, many of you would, I think, constantly request the admission team and the registrar office team before 3rd July also for your inability to submit the original document or documents, verified documents. Now we are very clear on 3rd July, you have to submit the verified documents, especially related to your, which refer to your eligibility for the program. Those are mandatory documents. In case by any chance you are waiting for your results, I would suggest you should take a prior permission for the time which you are going to take after discussing with your present college or university, the maximum time that you want for submission of that document. That also will help you on 3rd July when we need not ask you those questions, and prior approval must be taken before registering for your program. However, I'll reiterate
Sir, just a second. Can
submission
I
of the documents, sorry.
just a second? Can I request Mubin and Nikhil to mute themselves? Thank you. Akshat, you too. So over to you now.
So I was suggesting that all the original documents you should bring on the registration date, and submission of verified documents, including notarized document, should be present. There are a couple of things in with our experience. The student who come to on the first day, they do face a problem of understanding the ragging document undertaking which you have to submit. Again, I would request the team, after I finish my talk with you, they'll help you to understand. I would say any question which come to your mind, you should put in the chat in advance so that we can take it up as a team. Now, this session is limited till 5 o'clock. However, beyond this time, you will have time to interact with the registrar office team in the various time slot, which will be provided and emailed to you subsequently, I think by tomorrow or so. That's all I have, but looking forward to all of you joining BMU campus, and we are looking forward to have a great time with you in next 2 years. And I hope you must have talked to your seniors, what kind of and get connected with them, what kind of activities and what kind of schedule you want to make. The people who are coming from a warmer area, I would say from southern part of India, I think you must carry some winter clothing and all, especially for beyond November, December, there's quite cold over here. And before registration, we will give you kind of a student handbook, which gives you a brief outline of the various regulation under which you have to pursue your program, and plus a copy of academic calendar. Academic calendar is also important because in case you are outstation students, you need to plan your travel in case you want to go to your hometowns. Any other information? I think you have your connection with the counselors in the admission team, and you have spokes, and subsequently we are adding registrar office. So I think this link will enable in next 6 weeks or so to have your very, very smooth transition to a university system from undergraduate to postgraduate system. All the best, my best wishes. I hope so far you have a smooth journey, and we want to make it more smoother to the registration process. Thank you, Anuradha. Thank you, Shuchika, and my best wishes. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for
Thank
that
you.
information. Now I would like to invite Suchika to address the batch.
Thank you, Abhisa. Thank you, Anuradha. I wanted to see all the faces if possibly can. Some of those bright faces that we're going to be seeing on campus, I'm not able to see them now. Can we have that opportunity? Okay, great. Some more cameras on. Wonderful. I'm still waiting, guys. We can keep the cameras on, but we can still mute ourselves. Some more brighter faces. Okay, great. So I'm Shuchika, Head Admissions at the BML Munjal University. And I would like to welcome each one of you for the MBA class of 2023 at our university. One thing I believe is that your time at BMU is going to be filled with as much promise of being transformational as any time before. Our education curriculum will motivate you to lead, and what motivates others to be led by you. We in today's time need to understand the world much better, be it the economic crisis, the financial world, the social or moral crisis, the management styles, the organizational dynamics, business ethics, or communicating to the world. You will not be the same person that you are today. Trust me, once you get out of BMU 2 years from now, you will be a different individual. And you know why I'm saying so? Because all of you here, a lot of them I can see, but a lot of them I can't see, are coming from diverse backgrounds. And the diversity in our BMU campus as of today is coming from 23 different states, with 44% of your classmates who would be females. And that's a remarkable number. When we started off our campus, we were in the range of 15 to 20% females. From there, we have transitioned to 44%. Some of you are coming with work experience, and trust me, the graduation background is again quite diverse. So imagine the kind of intellect that you will be there in your class, and we will be able to make the most of it with respect to this diversity. In addition to the kind of learning you will take from here, you will be surrounded with thousands of people who will have splendid intellectual and moral achievements. That is the community you have joined today. And when I say thousands, may not be in the class of MBA, but we will have students from undergraduate backgrounds, and you will have that network to work on campus. You will also have a unique opportunity, and that is you need to experiment things, guys. I mean, trust me, I'm myself doing my executive MBA from IIM Udaipur, and I do think that every single day is a new learning, a new thing to experiment on, and a new thing to work on to bring that transformation within myself. And that's where, with all that confidence, I'm saying, guys, experiment. These 2 years, if you experiment, you'll be a different individual when you move out in the outside world. You and your interaction with each other is going to be the heart at which the university will have you guys start your MBA program. You need to collaborate with each other, make sure that the experience that each one of you has is able to help everybody around you. I would also like to tell you that, guys, that dream big of what you want at the end of this course. And trust me, you will be able to get the maximum only then when you dream big. You also should reflect on how you want to use this experience. You want to educate yourself and become better leaders and make a difference in the world. So the class of 2023. I hope we are all ready for it. Are we? If we are, just give a thumbs up on the screen. You can use this emoji if you want to. I'll show one and the rest everybody can do that. Are we all set? Are we all ready? Great. Some are still not ready, seems. Guys, are we all ready? Congratulations and welcome to BMU family. Anuradha, over to you.
Thank you, Suchika. That was quite energetic, full of adrenaline. And I'm sure the students now they are much more excited to know after knowing the class profile, the diversity, and about the dreams. So without further ado, we would like to start the registration process. I would like to invite Sharad sir and Poonam ma'am from the registrar office to start the registration process.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Poonam from Registrar's Office team. Welcome you all in our BML Munjal University. Now, without delay, let me start the process. Before 3rd July, what you all have to do is I'm just going to share a presentation through which I will explain you what you all have to do. Just give me a moment. My screen is visible to all of you.
Yes.
All right, so we are going to start our MBA 2023 registrations. So the very first thing is you have to log in on our Maitri portal, that is our ERP portal, where you have to log in with your email ID and password, which has already been communicated to you in the BML Munjal University hostel registration mail. So when you will check that mail, you will find your email ID and password through which you have to log in on Maitri. So once you will log in, you will land on this page. Let me show you on the website directly. So you will land on this page where you will see your fee, which you have already paid, and the fee which you need to pay in case there is any pending dues. So you have to first clear your dues. After that, on this page, bottom left side, you will see there is one option given here to click here to fill the student profile. So once you will clear all your dues, you have to complete your profile. So once you will click here, you will land on the page of student profile where you will see various tabs here. So these are the tabs you will see on your screen. First is personal details, then guardian details, parents detail, contact details, 10th, 12th, diploma details if you have done any diploma after 12th, then UG details. So till here you have to complete each tab one by one. So first tab you will complete. After that, at the bottom you will see one save button option. So first complete first page, first tab, save it, and then move on to the next page, right? Then again complete that tab and then move on to the next tab. Like that you have to complete each tab till UG details, right? Your other details like PG details, certificate, projects, technical details, these are not mandatory. But you have to fill your medical details, your bank details also you can fill. Then comes your document part. So here you can see the document tab. When you will click here, you will see there are three options. One is upload document. So here you will upload the documents one by one. I'll show you the list after this. I'll show you the list which all documents you have to upload here. Then in the second tab, you will see here the options are given like 10th mark sheet, 12th mark sheet, your undergraduation mark sheet, then your scholarship letter if you have received any scholarship, and your admission letter. So all these things you have to upload here. All right, so this is how you have to complete your profile. Now let me take you back here. So these are the things which you have to do. I have already shared with you. Here comes the list of documents. So registration and educational qualification and other mandatory documents which you have to upload on Maitri. So first is registration form. The second is seat allotment letter, your provisional letter or scholarship letter. Then entrance examination scorecard. So if you have given any entrance like MAT, CAT, or any other entrance you have given, you have to upload your entrance scorecard as well. We need your colored passport size photograph that you have to upload on the first page of Maitri. There is one option for photographs. So there you can upload your latest photograph. Proof of fee payments, like whichever fee you have paid, from the fee page you can download the receipt and you can upload that also on Maitri in document tab. Then your proof of domicile. So if you are from Haryana, if you have Haryana domicile, if you are Haryana candidate, then only you have to upload your domicile of Haryana. Then your 10th mark sheet and certificate. So in case of improvement, both the mark sheet need to be uploaded, old and new, both you have to submit. Class 12th mark sheet and certificate also. So in this case also, if you have given any improvement, so both the mark sheet need to be uploaded there. Then your graduation mark sheet. So if you have got your all the results of graduation, all the mark sheets you have to upload there. In case your result is awaited, so till the last semester, till which you have got your result, you have to upload that those mark sheets there. Then your character certificate, your migration certificate, transfer certificate, your degree. Sorry, I forgot this. So your degree also you have to upload if you have received the degree. Otherwise, you can upload the provisional certificate. So if you have got, you can apply for the provisional certificate in your university and you will get it. Then your migration certificate or transfer certificate. So either of the one document you have to submit. Then for address proof, you have to submit your Aadhaar card or driving license or passport or voter ID card, whatever is available with you. In case of foreign students, photocopy of passport, visa and FRRO registration letter you have to submit. You also have to submit income proof or income certificate of your parents. So these are the all documents which you have to upload on Maitri. Now comes the undertakings, the annexures. So here is the annexure 1, which is an affidavit. This is in case of migration transfer or any other eligible document which is not available with you at that time. You have to fill annexure 1 and you have to notarize it and then you have to upload it. Then comes medical certificate, which is annexure 2. So that you have to get from a regular medical practitioner or MBBS or any equivalent. Then comes your scholarship undertaking. So annexure 3 is one undertaking for the students, those who have received this scholarship. So if you have received it, then only you have to fill it. Otherwise, you can leave this annexure. Then comes your gap year certificate. So if in case in your education there is any gap, like in after graduation, if you have gap, you have to upload annexure 4 after the notarization. So this annexure also need to be notarized and then uploaded. Undertaking by student and parent. This is a normal undertaking which you have to just fill, get signed with your parents and then upload it. Indemnity bond by parents. This is also a normal annexure which you have to fill and upload on Maitri. Acknowledgement of student rights and responsibilities, which is annexure 7. This also you have to fill and upload on Maitri. Then student code of conduct and learning contract. This is annexure 11. Annexure 8, which you have to upload. Waiver of liability for use of sports and gym facilities. This is another annexure 9. which you have to upload on Maitri. Then comes undertaking by student. So this is annexure 10, which is required only if your result is awaited, or if you are going to give any exam which is pending. In that case, you have to upload this annexure, and this is also required the notarization. So you have to notarize it, and after that you have to upload. Mention if in case your result is pending or there is any backlog, any paper is pending, mention those details in the annexures. Then comes undertaking by postgraduate students. So this is regarding the hostel rules and regulation, which is annexure 11, which you have to again notarize and then upload it. Then comes anti-ragging undertaking by student, which is annexure 12. So annexure 12 is by student, annexure 13 is by guardian and parents. So these both are the annexure for the anti-ragging, which you have to again notarize and upload it on Maitri. Let me tell you how you are going to fill that anti-ragging form, where you would get your UID number, which you have to fill in annexure 5, annexure 12 and 30. So on the website antiragging.in, you have to log in. Once you will move on to the website, you will see this page. You have to go down. Then fill undertaking. You have to click on this option. This page will come. You will see these three options: affiliated college, standalone college, and universities. So you have to click on universities. This form will open. First, you have to put your details. Student details are required here. Then parent and guardian details are required. After that, the university and course detail. So here you are going to select the Haryana state. In the state, you have to select Haryana. And when you will click on the university, you will see here BML Munjal University name is given. So you need to select this. So university's code and name would appear here after the selection. Then university's director's name. So here you are going to mention the name of our Vice Chancellor, sir. So his name is Dr. Sham Menon. So you can mention this. And at the place of university contact number, which is already given on our website also, let me show you what you can fill. So it is 12426790002. This contact number you can put here. This landline option is optional, so you can leave this option. Then comes your detail of course. So here you are going to see there are various options. So you are going to do your postgraduate degree. So you are going to select this option. Then name of your course. In this, you are going to fill MBA. Number of students in your class, you are going to put number 60. So there would be 60 students in your class. Then current year of study, in which you have to select number 2. So because your degree is of 2 years. Nearest police station will be Bilaspur. So you can name as Bilaspur, the nearest police station. After that, the UGC regulations would come here. You can click on these red options to read the instructions and the regulation if you want to read. You have to check all these boxes. So in the form, you have to check all these boxes, move down. Here, there is one confidential survey in which no is already selected, so you don't need to change it. Then at last, you will see there's one check. I have rechecked the form and confirm all the details are correct. So you have to recheck before submitting, and after that, submit this form. Once you will submit it, you will get a reference number from the website, okay, with your name. So that reference number is your UID number, which you are going to fill in annexure 5, 12, and 13. Hope I am clear. All right, so then come your undertaking by student on sexual harassment. So there is one more undertaking, which you have to notarize and upload it. The other is undertaking by parents and guardian on sexual harassment. This is annexure 15. So these annexures and the number of documents, the list is already available on our website. I will show you where it is available. So once you will go to our website, you can see here the admission option is coming. When you will put your cursor on admission, you can see here new student information. Once you will click on this option, you will see here all the details about the registration process, what you have to do. Stepwise it is given, along with the list of documents. You can see the list of documents is already given here. Below that, you will see the undertakings are given. So all 15 undertakings are given here. You can download it from here, and then you can fill, and which are required the notarization. You can notarize and then upload them on Metri. So all these options are here. Fine. So once you will complete all those formalities, all the documentation on Metri, you have to do also program registration and course registration. So below that student profile, you would see an option as program registration. When you will click there, you will see this window in which you need to just click one and then again move on. The list of the subjects would come. You don't need to do anything. You need to just click on save button and okay, your program registration would be done. And then you can download the program registration and course registration profile. Okay, so this is all about the registration process on Metri, which you have to do. Then comes academic bank of credit registration, which you all have to do. Now, according to Government of India under National Education Policy 2020, it intends to enable students across the nation with the academic bank of credits system for fulfilling their thirst for knowledge by providing academic flexibility to pick and modify their educational paths, link diverse disciplines, and assist them in acquiring the proper foundations and building blocks for their ambitions. So for that, you all have to create this ABC ID. For that, what process you have to follow is you have to visit this website. There are two options for creating ABC ID. One option is through abc.government.in website, where you have to log in. Then you would see my account. So there would be an option of my account. There would be the student option where you have to sign up for Meri Pehchan. Then once you will sign up for that, you need to enter your mobile number. You have to generate an OTP. After the getting OTP, you have to submit it, fill all the necessary details and click on verify. You will get your ABC ID through this option. The second process is through the website of DigiLocker. So if you have already your account on DigiLocker, you need to follow these process. Otherwise, you can sign in on DigiLocker, enter your Aadhaar number, mobile number, and password. There also you have to generate OTP, you have to submit it and verify it. Click Education tab, then Academic Bank of Credit. Then you have to generate your ABC ID card, enter your name as per Aadhaar card, date of birth and gender. Open Issued Document tab and you will get your ABC ID. Alright, so this ABC ID would be required at the time of registration. When you will come, you have to mention this ABC ID in your registration form. So that's it from my side. I hope I am clear in all the explanation. Now you can ask your questions if you have any.
Hello, ma'am. Can we get this PowerPoint presentation? It will be helpful for us to follow the steps and keep in mind the
Yes,
procedures that we have to follow.
All right. So by tomorrow, we are going to upload this PPT presentation on our website as well, in that new student information only.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Ma'am, can you highlight the annexures that need to be notarized once more?
All right, just give me one moment. So actually, when you will download it, it is already mentioned on the top of the annexure, but let me tell you.
Okay, ma'am, then it's fine, no worries.
Yeah, annexure 1, you have to notarize. Annexure 1, 4, 10 to 15. So all 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so these annexures you have to notarize. So it is mentioned in annexure also. Rest are normal annexures where your details are required. You have to normally print on A4 size sheet and upload them on Metri. There would be option for registration number. So for the time, just leave that option and upload them with the rest other information. Right?
Ma'am, in course registration, I found the data not found in term 1 when I typed term 1.
Beta, that option would be available later once you will complete the rest of the things.
Okay.
Ma'am, on some document, it is mentioned the 50 rupees stamp. What does that mean?
Beta, that means the notarization only. So when you will notary that document, that annexure, you need to put 50 rupees stamp as well. So if stamp would not be available, it would be notarized by the lawyer. So they would charge you.
Ma'am, just one question. While updating the student profile, it's showing that the account is freeze. What does that mean?
Beta, your account is right now it is freezed of all the students, but it would be unfreezed by tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You could unfreeze it, yeah.
Okay.
In case still it would be unfreezed, you can speak to your counselor, or you can speak to us. Our number would also be forwarded to you. You can speak to her, you can call us and we will unfreeze your profiles.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Ma'am, of gap year,
Yeah.
do we have to submit what certificate we have to submit? Our work experience certificate will work?
Yes, if you have if you have worked and you have your work experience, you can submit that also along with annexure 4. Annexure 4 is there for gap year, which you have to, whatever you have done during that period, whether you have prepared for any entrance exam or anything else you have done, any certification, that you have to mention in the annexure, notarized it at whatever document you have, like any certificate or experience certificate, that you have to attach with that annexure.
Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, what about the character and migration certificate? Do we have to submit it from what we received from our school or from college?
Which are from college, from university,
Yes, sir.
from where you are going, from where you have done your graduation, or if you are doing it from that same college, you will receive your migration and character certificate.
Okay, ma'am.
That you have to submit, not the school one.
Okay, sure.
Ma'am, in course registration, it will shows like data not found.
Yes, which I told you, it would be updated once you will complete rest of the process. Like once you will complete your profile, you will upload the documents. Once we would verify the documents, then that option would be available.
Okay.
Just hold on. Just hold on. I think, Anik, I think many questions are coming regarding medical certificates. All of you will have a format. It's a standard format, and you have to get it verified from a registered MBBS doctor. The format will be available as a part of annexure in the new student registration process, or admission team will share with you all the annexure. As far as the notarized is concerned, in case you can get it done before registration is okay, that will be useful. Otherwise, we will have a facility on that day, 3rd of July, in the registration venue to get your notarized done. But again, as I told you earlier, it's going to take time. To save time, you can do it before coming to registration and submit online. So these, I think there are questions in the chat. These are basically ABC portal. Once you are here, you will be explained all those things. You need to have some registration number. So I think 10, 12 and your last degree is eligible, certificates are required as eligibility documents. So in case you have a 2 year of work experience, year gap certificate is required. That is again notarized. The format for which is available. So I'm trying to answer your journal, all the questions which are there in the chat box. So medical, I have answered. Notarize, we have answered. Okay, carry on, Poonam, please.
Yes, sir. All right, students, just give me 1 second. Please listen to me carefully. The students, those who have already received their final result, final year result, right? I would request you to please apply for migration certificate, provisional certificate, and character certificate, because it would take time, right? So if you will apply right now, it would take 2 to 3 weeks to get those documents, because those are also mandatory documents which you would require it at the time of registration, right? Those who have received the final result, I'm talking. Those who still need to give the final exams, or if their result is awaited, that is fine. You can give those documents, but at that time you have to provide us Annexure 1 with the pending documents which need to be notarized. Mention whichever document is pending, either your migration, character, provisional certificate, or degree. Mention that in Annexure 1, notarize it and submit it. All right.
जो notarization है, college doesn't provide the migration and character certificate till 3rd of July. Then,
Beta, your voice is not audible. It's breaking.
ma'am, actually, I was saying that.
Harsh, is it okay for you to write the question in the chat box? We would encourage everybody to write the questions. Otherwise, the flow of the conversation is getting interrupted. Thank you.
Sure.
Yes. So one student has written that I did graduation in July 2022. Now, is the gap annexure required? Yes. You did it last year. Now you are taking admission in 2023. So there is 1 year gap. You have to give the gap year certificate.
Good evening.
All right. So there is one student written that I have a gap year in which I prepared for competitive exams. So how do I give proof? You don't need to give that proof. If you have prepared for any exam, you just fill Annexure 4, mention for whatever exam you have prepared, get it notarized and submit that annexure only.
So there are a couple of questions regarding your father is retired. I'm sure that the income tax returns are being filed. So we require those income tax file. Gap between 10th and 12th class. Yes, if you have valid reason, you should say, because ultimately, while your placement, the companies will ask you about it. So as a part of registration, you should submit that document. Asuti, there is no problem in case there is a gap in your K-12 education. Just that document is available, which registrar office team will share as an annexure. Just notarize and get it submitted. So Siddhant, it's fine in case your college give transfer certificate and might give that should be fine.
So sometimes college mention
Yes.
one line in your transfer certificate only about your conduct or character. So that would be that would work as character certificate also.
So Gayatri, yes, work experience of any gap in your education, whether in K-12 or undergraduate between postgraduate, that is counted as year gap. So you have to submit that document. So Chanchal, as I told you, in case you get notarized before the registration, it's fine. Otherwise, we'll have a facility on the registration date. So Vishesh, it is fine. 10th and 12th self-attested document will be fine. This is as per UGC guidelines. So whether it is 8 months or 1 year, in case there's a one complete 8 months mean one complete academic year. So Priyash, you have done undergraduation. So what does it mean November to 2020? As I understand, your academic year depends on your duration of your program. The duration of program should be 2022. If it is 4 year, it should be like 2019, 18 to 2022. So whether it happens in November or December, the academic year counts a lot. And if you're getting admission 2023, it's a gap year. So Mehak, in case you are your examination are delayed till June, so you have to submit some kind of an undertaking and check from your college or university when are going to declare the result and when are you going to get the final transcript. Otherwise, all this admission will be provisional, subject to submission of your documents. This all will be provisional. In case not submitted within that stipulated time, your admission get affected.
Okay, sir.
So Dipali, it's not a question of family, father and grandfather. It should be a family income. If father and grandfather are doing the same business, you are in a business, I'm sure that business will have some income tax. So in case you don't have gap year, you need not fill annexure 4.
All right, one student saying that in your student profile, the name is incorrect. It's okay, we can correct it later. Once your profile will be unfreezed, you can correct the name. Right? If in case you would face any problem, you can call us, we will correct it from our side.
So we follow the name as mentioned in 10th class certificate. Is that right, Poonam?
Yes, sir. Yes, absolutely.
So get it corrected as per that.
And students, please very carefully fill all the information. Your name, your parents' name should be as per 10th mark sheet. So be careful about the spellings.
So Sudipto, it's fine. Once you join on 3rd July, I'm sure you will get service certificate. You can submit it on 3rd July. That's not a problem. But yes, you can submit an affidavit of the year gap mentioning the date. Like 2 years you were working, and on that format you can still submit. Anup, it's a question of, it's a regulation. It's very clearly defined what, how, and who is going to submit the ITR. So even if you are in business, even if you're on job, even if you're unemployed or something, if you have a PAN card, you have to submit your ITR. So please get us that copy.
Students, one more thing I would like to tell you that after today, from tomorrow, from Wednesday onwards, we are going to do online webinar with one-to-one, right? Tomorrow, I will send you, not all, but we have 40 students in one day. So I will send you the schedule. Accordingly, you can join the webinar. Whatever your queries are, we will sort them out. So don't worry. We are there for you to help. So we will send you the schedule tomorrow for the individual webinar.
So Kanika, yes, you need to submit the complete fees before the registration. So 3rd July, as I mentioned earlier, you have to bring original document, and whatever document you are not submitted till date, you have to do it. And it could be self-certified unless it is mentioned notarized. So
Karnika,
this presentation will be uploaded on the
Karnika, after completion of these documents, fill all the documents, upload on the Math3, and carry all the hard copies at the time of registration. Okay, so so don't forget this. Carry all the documents which is mentioned in the annexures, undertakings, and the all credential of your education.
So 1 minute to go. Any questions?
But if we have our exam on 3rd of July, then what we have to do?
Sorry, what is the question?
Ma'am, if we have our exam on 3rd of July, then what we have to do?
Are you saying you have your graduation exam?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then when do the exams end?
Sorry, ma'am.
When do your exams end?
Ma'am, don't know. Ma'am, I'm saying the tentative date.
Can you get in touch with your counselor and she'll guide you?
Oh, sure, ma'am. Sure. Thank you.
All right, students. So best of luck. Please fill the information carefully. And one last thing, on 3rd July, when you will come for the registration in our campus, you have to bring one photocopy of all the documents along with annexures. Annexures would be original. The original annexures you have to bring, and copy of your all documents with originals. The list of document is already there on our website, so you can check it.
Hello, ma'am. Can we submit the proof of my brother's income?
If your parents are not working and in your family your brother is working, yes, you can.
Okay.
मैम नोटरी जो है वो एनेक्चर को प्रिंट करवा के उसी पे करवानी है या फिर उसको टाइप करवा के करवाना है?
नहीं, आप उसी को प्रिंट करवा के उसी पे नोटरी करा सकते हैं. You can print them on A4 size sheet and get it notarized. That can also be done. Yeah.
Ma'am, when we'll get the academic calendar?
So you all will be getting all the information in the upcoming mails. So requesting everybody to just keep an eye on your mailbox, because in the coming few days, a series of information and communication will be going out to you. As Poonam ma'am has already given you the information that separate one-to-one registration process would be happening, wherein she along with the other team member would be helping you out with the process. If you have any doubt regarding the process that has been explained today, that will be taken care now when you attend the session in the upcoming days. So you don't have to worry about all this process, what is happening, if you have any confusion as of now. Moreover, the PDF, somebody was asking about the PDF. So we are going to upload this particular PPT in the student information page. So a few minutes back, Poonam ma'am has already navigated you all through the website page. You have to go to our website page, new admission. In the admission tab, there is a new student information page. When you go there, all this information are given there. You can download the document from there, upload the same after filling in the details in your Maitri portal. And we have this PDF also and the PPT there. You can go through the PPT there also. If anybody is having any other question, please write it down in the mailbox. I mean in the chat box. We'll take it from there. And I'm sure everybody must be having their counselors' numbers also. So if you face any problem while doing the registration process, you can always get in touch with your counselor also. They would be helping you out throughout the entire journey till the registration. Till you come to our campus on 3rd of July, we are there to help you out with the entire, in every step of the process that is related to the admissions. So just be in touch with your counselor also. They would be helping you out with everything. And keep an eye to your mailbox, because several information like when are you supposed to come, what are the documents you have to carry, what are the other things you have to carry, everything you will be informed there. Anyone else having any other question related to admission process or anything else apart from registration bit?
Ma'am, I have a gap year between my 12th and my graduation, and I have the notary done on that of that year, because my college has also asked me in my graduation about that. So can that will work, or I have to like notarize a new one?
So can I come? Can I have your name, please?
Ma'am, Anjali.
Anjali, you have to get notarized annexure 4 again, beta. We need the fresh document.
Okay, ma'am. Understood, ma'am. Thank you.
So,
So
so yes, on the day of 3rd July, first your registration will be done. After that, your orientation will be there for 1 week. So there will be one orientation for 1 week. After that, your classes would be started.
So I guess nobody is having any other further question. So we would like to close this session. If you have any further query, don't get into that panic zone. Don't get nervous. Just get in touch with your counselor. We are always there to help you out. So for now, as of now, we are going to close this. We are eagerly waiting to welcome you all to our campus. In fact, to your campus. Hope to see you soon. All. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Poonam. Thank you, Abhasar and Ingrid.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.